at one of the meetup groups that Fredo's running. It's the Naturally Overcoming Depression, Anxiety, and Stress has been growing steadily. And his job is to get them to find true relief for their unwanted feelings. Fredo's speech today is entitled, The Cause of Depression, Anxiety, and Stress. Let's welcome Fredo.
Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Hello, free minds. How are you doing?
Fine. All right.
You know, I refer to you as free minds because you are in the path to becoming free of all the depressions and mental anguishes, and you're going to be a free mind. Now, I want to tell you why the Naturally Overcoming Depression, Anxiety, and Stress meetup group. Well, if you knew what causes depression, anxiety, and stress, you'd have a free mind, wouldn't you? And you'd be happy, wouldn't you? Mm-hmm. For me and many of my friends, the techniques of Dianetics, the modern science of mental health, by L. Ron Hubbard, has helped us to get free of our depressions, anxiety, and stress. And they are techniques very simple to do, very efficacious. And once you learn them, you will love to do them every time. Now, we do it by developing our natural powers that we have as spiritual beings, which we all have, but many of us don't know we have them. Now, in answer to the communication I sent you about why you joined this group, I got some of the answers like, I feel alone, I experience anxiety and anxiety attacks, I have avoidance of issues, chronic recurrent depression, I've been experiencing depression for years or my whole life, going through very bad feelings, want to learn how to manage depression, anxiety, and stress naturally. You want to know the natural way to overcoming depression, anxiety, and stress. You feel pain. You have social anxieties. You want to learn the steps to go through to overcome them. You try not to fall apart in your life. Now, what's very interesting to me, your answer to the question of who do you want to have as a friend? These were your answers. Somebody who is animated, somebody I can talk to, somebody I can hang out with and do things with, somebody who's carefree, caring, has ethics and values, somebody who's fun, genuine, go-getter, somebody who's good-spirited, somebody who's honest, intelligent, kind, live life with passion, love without condition, somebody who's loyal, make me laugh, make me feel valued and wanted, meaningful, somebody I can have a meaningful relationship with, somebody who's positive, responsible, sincere, spontaneous, supportive, trustworthy, understanding. All of these are your answers. And I think they are fantastic. Because that tells me basically that you know what is right. It tells me what you want, what you're looking for, what you want to find in life. And one of the things I tell you is that most of the people that are treated with drugs, most of them don't have any one of these characteristics. If not, none of them have these characteristics. And I can tell you, on the contrary, on the other side of the coin, with Dianetics, most of the people have these characteristics, or all of them have these characteristics. We learn to have these characteristics. Part of our code in Dianetics is to be able to treat somebody with justness, with loyalty, with good sportsmanship, treat them with honesty, with kindness, consideration, compassion, self-control, tolerance, forgiveness, benevolence, respect, politeness, dignity, admiration, friendliness, love, and do it all with integrity. Now let's take a look at the basic terms of depression, anxiety, and stress. Now the very basic derivations of these words, depression means D, down, and press down. So pushing down somebody. So you mean like your head is being pressed down by something. Anxiety has something to do with being strangled, feeling pain. Anguish is like being in a tight place, feeling anger. Stress is like drawing tight, like somebody's drawing tight your head, something like that. Those are the basic definitions you're going to find in the dictionary. Now, what we're talking in Dianetics is about basically feeling pressure on your mind, and we call it mental mass. I'm going to show you some illustrations about that. You see, we have this picture book which shows the parts of the mind. Here you can see the analytical mind, the experiences that we have in life as we live. We record them as mental image pictures. Now there's the reactive mind, where we have mental image pictures of all the negative things that happen in life. Accidents, operations, domestic violence. All of these things are recorded in our mind, and those create mental charge. They actually create mental pressure on us. And they make us feel squashed, depressed. And that's something that we all experience more sometimes than other times in certain periods of our life, but they are there. And we call it mental mass. And because they have charge, just like the charge you find in a battery on an energy electrical generator, they have this charge. You see, you can see this charge being accumulated in the mind of a person. And that's what causes depression. Now the goal of Dianetics, and as we go step by step, we go through these negative mental pictures, and our objective is to get rid of all of it. And that's just done by, as I told you in the beginning, developing our natural abilities to create more our communication, our relationships, and it just happens automatically. When we are able to find these points of pain and distress, they start vanishing and we feel incredible, and that's a really good experience. So you can be happy again.